Happy Saturday, everyone. You're watching the Pratik channel. All right, so I have a few editing projects lined up for me this weekend, but I thought I'd come on here and react to some stuff, have some fun. Basically, I haven't smoked since Monday, so it's been 5 days without smoking, which is the longest in a really long time. I got this thing called a strain called Orange, Agent Orange. I was gonna get Supersonic because I really liked how that tasted last time, but something told me that I really wanted to try Curiosity towards Agent Orange. Smells very interesting. I really liked Supersonic. It reminded me of what I liked about Gorilla Glue. But this one smells pretty good. So let's see if my my intuition or my my feeling to get this was good. Anyway, we have a few stuff I'm gonna react to, but let me talk first about several editing ideas, which I'm so grateful that I have right now. TV fights, that's been going very good, where I take 2 episodes of a TV show and review them. I didn't realize how long it would take me to get that shit done. I had the idea for a while, and sometimes the idea went away. Like, I don't think I ever considered doing TV fights in 2024. Thankfully, I pushed myself to like last August and pushed myself to the other day with my Modern Family, How I Met Your Mother thing. But yeah, after 5 days, this is the longest in a very long time. I went like 4 days without smoking a few months ago now, months ago. And then I can go like 1 day without smoking like twice since then. I've been smoking every day since then. So the 6 days, it feels good. And part of the reason why I'm live streaming is so that I can remind myself that I can see growth within myself. If I take breaks from like the weed as a vice, because it's a, we'll talk more about the addicting aspect of it moving forward, but this is a very small amount. This is, you can see it right here. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's up to right here when the bowl lasts up here. So this is a good hit worth, small little hit. Yeah, let me queue up what I'm gonna be watching, and then I'm gonna be talking about what I'm gonna be editing that's gonna come out on this channel eventually. I've been so freaking consistent, haven't I? All right. I have to close some of these tabs, otherwise I know my thing is gonna glitch out. Give me 1 second. Let me close out on all these random things I have open to make sure we have as less glitching as possible, because I hate that shit. Straighten it out. Okay. About to share the screen here. One second. Yeah, we're reacting to Modern Family, Drake and Josh, and iCarly lists from Watch Mojo, or the sub channel Ms. Mojo. So let's get it. Let's see what I agree with and what I don't agree with. And after that, you know what I wanted to do on live stream or as an actual video is to take some Doctor Who quizzes, some fan quizzes, Drake and Josh quizzes, see how many I get right. That might have to be a whole nother video idea, but I could just do that on live stream as well, so might as well. Let's go. Let's start with top 10 hilarious iCarly running gags.
When it comes to recurring comedy, just leave it all to them.
So you think Sam and Freddie should be together? Thank you!
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 running gags of iCarly. For this list, we're taking a look back at some of the funniest catchphrases, quirks, and recurring jokes delivered by our favorite Nickelodeon web show trio, and some of the hilarious supporting cast.
I've been fired.
What? Why? Dude, we gotta stop doing that.
If you've never had these
I like the one where they, like, it was a similar joke, and then Sam slaps Freddie and Freddie slaps Sam. But yeah, let's skip the intro for now. Carly's claustrophobia.
Carly.
Yeah, that's
During
a good
a
one.
test to see if they're ready to do iCarly in space,
That's a pretty funny one.
Carly finally snaps and develops a massive case of claustrophobia, violently busting out of the test pod.
I feel like I just said a woman!
Calm down, you're gonna be fine.
Since then, almost every time Carly finds herself confined in a small space, she starts
Shut up, Freddie.
freaking out, either trying desperately to escape.
I like how they
or
brought that
just
back in the
making strange
revival, too.
noises.
I can't handle being trapped in small spaces like this.
They brought that back
Panic attacks
in
are
the
no laughing matter in
team
reality,
building episode
but the way Carly has her little freakouts is
with
too
Josh Peck.
hilarious to not giggle at. A lot of that is thanks to Miranda Cosgrove for really hamming up her performance as a frantic Carly, whether through savage panicking or spastic breakdowns.
Yeah, this episode
Number
I
9,
space out.
Maybe
It's one of those fun episodes to watch. Let's skip Gibby taking off his shirt. I don't find that very funny. But I spaced out. It's one of those episodes something about it is fun to rewatch, just like the I Fix a Pop Star type of episode like that. But you know, like it feels like kind of uneventful. But I guess the claustrophobia is pretty funny. I kind of want to skip the You'll Rue the Day part, even though I talked nicely about
number 8.
I Rue the Day, the second episode of Neville. That was a pretty good episode.
You'll rue this day, rue it.
Spencer's
Unquestionably,
butter
one of the
sculpture,
iCarly
too.
Trio's most persistent enemies is the devious Neville Paperman.
What a creep.
The
Yeah.
Rock.
And to undercut and
Is that guac?
number 7. Freddy never says one.
Yeah.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
The
So
one show
quirky.
simply can't start until Freddy does the countdown.
I talked
from 5
about
to
the
2.
intro in
That gets
my
even
last
heard in the
TV
theme
fights,
song.
by the way.
Yet, oddly enough, Freddy never says one before he starts filming.
Yeah, well, I've never heard Totally Terry say, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't say the one.
What's even weirder is that he's even done it a few times outside of the web show whenever a countdown was needed. Nobody really knows why he skips the one on purpose, and only a select few actually question why. That
Skybucks
never
coffee
stops
right
Freddy
there.
from kicking things off his way.
Got Panera
Why
coffee,
doesn't Freddy say in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
No one knows.
latte,
I know.
No one cares.
caramel latte.
Probably the only way iCarly can start with one is if someone
How did
else
they get
cuts
footage
in
of
right
this
as Freddy
episode? It's a
finishes
banned
his
episode.
countdown, but it feels jarring in comparison.
In 5, 4, 3,
2,
2.
1. I didn't remember that joke because I
Number 6.
haven't seen that episode in years.
Overbearing Mrs. Benson. There comes a point where a woman's love becomes
Sam
suffocating.
tattoo.
Freddy's mom, Marissa, passed that point long ago.
You come with me right now. Where? To a doctor to have that blemish removed. No. Removing tattoos is extremely painful. So is being the mother of a delinquent. No, but Mom,
Mrs. Benson was
You wanna
crazy
say
in the
it's sweet
revival.
That Mrs. Benson just wants to protect her son, but the way she smothers poor Freddy is laughably embarrassing. She'll interrupt the web show just to make him eat his vegetables.
This Agent Orange tastes like gas, by the way, like because Agent Orange is like a reference to the Vietnam War or something. Yeah, I probably should have gone with Supersonic, but it's okay. My curiosity led me to this, and it's only been a couple small hits, so yeah, good that I'm pacing it out, and good that I'm talking it out instead of being a daily stoner, because the component of addiction, which is going to be a recurring thing, as it transforms me as I take breaks without it. Like the 5 days that I went without it, I was keeping myself busy with schoolwork as well as uploading on my channel. I uploaded 3 videos 3 days in a row on this channel because I was busy all those days and not smoking. So that is why I'm unwinding with some weed, a gram. Yeah, but as well though, there is the aspect of craving more, the addiction aspect. Basically, the first couple of hits that I took, it's making me want to plan out more. But then I can rectify and battle that by being like, I had something good that I was going to say about the urges to smoke. Oh yeah, remembering that it makes me feel kind of ugly. You know, like my one cousin said that he stopped smoking because it makes him anxious. And he inspired me to stop drinking for a while too. I haven't drank in 17 days. But yeah, weed makes me anxious and paranoid, but I still was daily smoking because it felt like a small part of my day, felt like a fun escape. But anyway, like moderation is important, but like, what was the point? It makes, like, it's ugly, you know what I mean? Like, knowing that you're gonna feel anxious and paranoid when you're high, and being high already kind of numbs your senses a little bit. You know what I mean? It's ugly, you know what I mean? It's why they say, like, who's really the loser if you're a loner stoner? Me, You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to realize, that I'm actually healthier without it. And so I'm trying to remember a time back in 2016, 10 years ago, where I had to go 4 months without it because I had wasn't really friends with the smoke friends that I was first friends with. So it took me like 4 months to make new smoke friends to smoke with. And yeah, in those 4 months of not smoking in 2016, I was really, really craving, obsessed with wanting weed. I just didn't have it. But those 4 months, I probably saw a lot of transformation. I was in 10th grade. Yeah. So it's important for me to tap back into that time. But yeah.
She'll give him tick baths, and she even put a GPS chip in his head so she'll always
Carly's
know where
crush
he
on
is.
Carly.
No,
Sam's
that-
buttersock. Let's see. that.
Buttersock. It's no secret that Sam can be incredibly violent. You've got to give her props for being able to weaponize something so ridiculous.
What is that? A sock full of butter.
Wait, what's this?
Weirdo in Seattle.
Gibber. Oh, Gibber. Yeah.
And loudly declaring his name,
That's
followed by an
kind
audience
of funny.
cheering
It's
sound
kind
bite.
of funny.
Give it.
It's almost like he knows how far he's come from a supporting character.
Go to buttersock.
Number 3, Sam's buttersock. It's no secret that Sam can be incredibly violent, but you've got to give her props for being able to weaponize something so ridiculous.
What is that? A sock full of butter. For what? For swinging. I could Brandon Alpha with this thing.
Her ideal instrument of pain is a sock that she fills with hard butter. When she starts swinging it, nobody's safe. Originally, it was planned to be a sock full of quarters, but they didn't want young viewers to try it at home.
That's crazy.
Plus, let's face it, no one besides Sam would think to use butter as a blunt object.
Sam, take the head off that dummy. I don't know. I hate to damage someone else's property.
What makes the butter sock even nastier is how Sam almost never changes out the butter. So if you cross her, you risk getting brained by moldy dairy in the hands of a mad woman.
What is that? I'm changing the butter in my butter sock.
And Spencer's
Oh,
butter sculpture
what's
was
this
a
green
good
stuff?
sculpture too.
Steel butter.
Ew.
Oh.
Number 2, Tebow's
Oh,
food
that's
on a
gross.
stick. Aside from Carly's apartment,
Yeah, that was pretty
R.I.
funny.
Carly
It would have been great if Tebow was in the revival. But it's also funny that the groovy smoothie needed reconstruction, and Spencer bought it pretty much. Food on a stick. What's
He's
this?
buying you a car and super cheap.
Okay. What's his name?
Otto.
Oh, Sokko's brother.
Of course it is.
Sokko's cousins.
birthday!
How's that a recurring? Oh, Guppy. Yeah.
You know it's not my birthday.
What's
Was an
this?
ambassador from Mexico.
Oh, Sam!
Oh,
So then what
Sam's
happened?
mom's
Yo, those frijoles.
family. Yeah.
Before we continue,
Lubert.
find
Messing
for
with Lubert
occasional
is a good one.
videos or all his fires.
Spencer's fires. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Pretty funny. Let's move on to the next one, which is top 10 best Drake and Josh moments. Let's go. Top 20 best Drake and Josh moments.
I was 8 years old and I was at my first baseball game.
This is a good one.
So all I wanted was a foam finger.
Welcome to Miss
I ain't calling you a truth.
Mojo, and today we're counting down our
I have 'em
picks
up.
for the Drake and Josh moments that made us laugh,
I'm
smile,
so hyped.
shake our heads, or
You
all.
guys, I never thought I could top how obsessed I was with Drake and Josh as a kid. But last year, for so many months, like not even just watching it alone, me and my dad were so much enjoying rewatching. It's even nostalgic to my dad because he remembers when it was on Nickelodeon and I used to be obsessed with it. Yeah, man, Drake and Josh.
all of the above. For those of you who've never
Where's
watched
the
this
money?
2000 Nickelodeon series, there will be spoilers.
Whoa,
Oh,
just take it easy, man.
Number 20, don't drink while I'm talking. Eric punches Drake.
It's so good.
Crazy Steve empathetically opens up to Josh about his oh so unsurprising anger problem.
Well, you know,
Don't
I also
drink while
struggle
I'm talking.
with an anger problem.
It's
What
great.
follows is hysterical.
Don't
the delivery
drink while
of
I'm
this line
talking.
as Crazy Steve is ironically squeezing his stress ball is absolutely on the money. The tone, the volume, and even the lean into Josh's ear make for a hilarious moment.
Not to mention
Don't
Josh's
drink
thick
while I'm
take.
talking!
Josh's startled reaction, in which he spits out his drink, enhances our chances of laughing even more. To top it all off, Crazy Steve resumes his stressful squeezing, this time much faster and more aggressive. Maybe Josh should just save the drink for after their conversation next time.
I am angry.
Right, and Mindy's over there with her new boyfriend rubbing him right in my
And
face.
Josh is angry
Number
too.
19,
No.
The Power Saw, Treehouse. To say Drake has his fair share of brainless moments would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Skybuster 5000. Model rocket soars up to 300 feet in the air.
Whee!
One of them comes as the stepbrothers are rebuilding their kid neighbor Robbie's treehouse, which of course they were responsible for destroying. Besides just doing what's morally
The
right,
Agent Orange
Drake
has
and
hints
Josh
of
have
orange
an
taste
extra
to it.
incentive. Complete the treehouse, and they get to go on a double date with 2 twin girls.
But we have dates tomorrow with hot twins.
But things
By the
don't
way, they're
quite
like the
work
same age
out.
as the Olsen
Just
twins.
as they think they're all done, they find themselves trapped thanks to Drake's mishap.
Drake.
I want to review
Where's
Full
Star
House.
Hole?
The magic marker
For a
drawing
TV
looks
fight.
good, but the power saw Drake.
Full House
The
versus
power
Drake and
saw.
Josh,
It
potentially.
takes him a moment to realize.
But I don't know if I
it's
have
him,
any other Drake and Josh
Josh's
episodes
facial
I'd want to review.
expression says
Possibly
it all.
Really Big
I see the
Shrimp.
problem.
Possibly
Number 18,
Blues Brothers.
The Banana. Steered straight.
The
When
Banana,
Drake and
this is a
Josh
good
get
one.
caught with fake IDs, instead of getting arrested, they get something else. Their parents decide to put them in the Steered Straight program, which is designed to show kids and teens what it's like to actually get arrested.
Well, if you really want to make an impression on them, our department does have a steer straight program.
Everything goes awry when the police car gets stolen by a criminal named Blaze. Drake and Josh, terrified, try to blend in, acting like criminals. Their names now are Jefferson and Melvin.
So who are you guys?
Well, I'm a Jefferson Steelflex.
Alvin Yakitori.
Alvin Yakitori.
Later in the episode, in an attempt to scare Blaze and his criminal crew away, the stepbrothers
Magic
come
trick,
up with a
magic trick.
deceiving plan. Nothing in this episode is more memorable than the banana scene. Blaze's reaction to Drake beating Josh with a banana is absolutely hysterical.
Don't beat that boy with a banana.
Number 17, the enchilada with
Yeah.
big shrimp. Do not,
You ate
under
my
any
enchilada.
circumstances, take another man's enchilada.
I love that
That's
catchphrase.
crazy Steve's enchilada.
And Drake Bell directed some of this.
What?
Especially if that man is crazy.
You ate my
Steve.
enchilada.
But surprisingly, Crazy Steve doesn't let out his anger
It's the last episode, and it's still giving us iconic catchphrases.
right away. His
You ate my
psychologist has a
enchilada.
plan for him. When that watch beeps, it's time for him to unleash his anger toward Josh, aka the enchilada thief.
Normally, yes, I would flip out. But my psychologist worked out a plan where I'm only allowed to get angry 4 times each day.
Of course, he does
Now's
so
not
in
the time.
classic Crazy Steve fashion. Just look at him chasing Josh around the movie theater. That seems like a healthy, safe work environment. It's even funnier that you could tell Josh knew it was coming.
You ate my enchilada. It was so no. You ate my enchilada.
To be fair to Crazy Steve, though, it was the watch that told him to let his anger
Yeah.
out. And you can't fault him. That was, without a question, his enchilada. Number 16, the delivery guy, Treehouse. Have a good day is a nice thing to say, but the package delivery guy to whom Josh says this is clearly not having it.
Thanks.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
This is
Still a
silly,
great
yet
joke.
ultimately effective humor, and it's a fascinating.
Just a great, simple line. I can still remember being 5 years, almost 6. Yeah, like 6 years old. Wow, hearing that line for the first time when this episode aired. Just casually great dialogue that could have been lost for TV shows for years after that. TV just kind of got a little bit worse every year, but that's nothing new.
Seen from a linguistic perspective, Josh is technically making a command that the delivery guy has a good day,
Linguistic.
essentially telling him what to do, just as the delivery guy suggests.
Don't tell me what to do.
Obviously, it's a super rude response, but it's hilarious. Josh's reaction is one of pure puzzlement,
Yeah.
understandably so. How are you supposed to react in that situation? Number 15, Crazy Steve watches Dora
This is a good one.
Explorer. Many aspects of life. When
This
it
is a
comes
good
to
moment.
watching Dora the Explorer,
We all
Crazy
used to watch
Steve
Dora,
doesn't
right?
mess around.
Come on, Dora!
That's right, man.
You call yourself an
This
explorer?
is awesome for several reasons.
I don't
First
like
of all,
when my
Crazy
voice
Steve
goes
is really
high-pitched.
rooting hard for Dora to get the job done.
Come on, Dora. You're the one with the map. Don't ask me.
He is absolutely locked in. He refuses to let Craig take a break from cranking the hand-powered TV. Also, we love that Crazy Steve speaks Spanish here on multiple occasions.
Come on, Dora. It's right over there.
Hombre
los ojos. Come on.
He uses his typical loud voice to implore Dora to use her map. He even takes a shot at her Explorer title. Classic Crazy Steve.
Call yourself
Come
an
on,
explorer?
Dora. On the way. Mas rápido. You call yourself an explorer?
Number 14, the sushi conveyor belts. I love sushi. After Drake and Josh land jobs at a
Yeah, that's
sushi
pretty
factory, they're pushed to the limits with a quick-moving conveyor belt and a demanding boss.
Here is where we package the sushi. When that green light goes on, the sushi will move across the conveyor belt from here.
All right, one thing I wanted to say. With my last short film, Son of Beryanovich, the purpose was to tell like 5-6 jokes, how many ever there was, as the form of a short film. And I realize now, those jokes would work better if it had an overarching scenario plot line going on, like because that's what a sitcom would do. That's what Modern Family, Drake and Josh, iCarly would all do, like a situation with me at school or getting a job, and then that's where those jokes become relevant. But pretty much it's just me around my basement apartment. What would the story of that be? Yeah, just me doing a magic trick, telling a funny story, kind of like building a mythological character. Yeah. It has a point to it. I put a lot of thought into it. Anyway, yeah. So with the next short film, I want to film one of the pivotal scenes tomorrow that takes place outside. And then one of the jokes that requires... Did I show you guys this? Did I talk about this on camera yet? This is a prop that I'm going to use for tomorrow's short film when I'm shooting it. A fake Blu-ray cover. It kind of looks kind of stupid, but this is my humor. The title says, I don't know if it's mirrored, but that says Pratik's YouTube anthology. This picture right here is an insert from Lil Uzi's Eternal Atake album. Yeah. And on the back, I wrote The Wonderful Palace of a Vaudevillian Orchestra. Yeah. So I want to do more jokes in that video short film where I have a fake Blu-ray cover. I just have to figure out what fake titles I'm going to use, what fake titles are funny enough. So yeah, really good that I'm honing in on my humor, but needs just a little bit more work. And we have our short film. I thought I would be almost done with it by February 9th. I'm kind of glad I'm not almost done with it until 2 days from now. Let's see. I don't think it's going to take a month, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go.
Here to there.
The way they handle it is, well, not ideal. The Step Brothers scoff at how easily it'll be to box sushi.
Putting sushi in a box, how easy is this?
This sets up a priceless ensuing turn of events. While starting off slow, the conveyor belt picks up speed. Drake
Grab
and
that one,
Josh
grab that
start
one.
panicking before finding a comical way to make sure those sushi rolls don't pass all the way
Yeah.
through. Then the boss decides to challenge them even more.
You boys are doing a fine job.
How did she not notice the mess?
Speed it up a little!
The rest of the scene is total chaos. Number 13, the Demonator.
Yeah, I love this
the
picture.
Demonator. There's no roller coaster quite
Where
like
their
the
hair is all messed
Demonator.
up.
That's
how
why
I look on a
Josh
daily basis.
Must ride it.
That it's the fastest, the scariest, most intense, most dangerous roller coaster in the world. And we are going to ride it tomorrow, the first day it opens.
They even prepare for the moment of a
This is a funny
lifetime by
moment.
simulating the ride in their room. But there's an issue. They're in a time crunch. After Drake's surprising mathematical calculation, they realize they can wait in line, go on the ride,
Yeah.
and get
If you
home
can figure all that
before
out,
their
why are you
parents.
failing math?
Been 17 minutes since we're at the
Math.
sign that said 2 hours from this point. You figure an hour and 43 minutes for the line, 6 minutes to ride the Demonator, 13 minutes to find the car, and 22 minutes to drive home. That puts us at the front door at exactly 10:58, which is 2 minutes before Mom and Dad said they'd be home.
It's the aftermath of this ride that's even more memorable. When they emerge, Drake and Josh's faces, along with their messy hair, make it look as though they've been possessed. The conversation that comes with it is pretty funny as well. It seems like the Demonator lived up to the hype.
It's better than love. It's better than girls. Okay, don't get crazy.
Number 12, the dance contest. Dance contest.
Yep.
When Drake and Josh appear on the
It's
living
not
room
the best
TV
dancing,
screen
but
as
it's pretty damn
participants
fun.
in a dance contest, their mum and Megan cannot
And it's
believe
stuck
their
doubles.
eyes.
It's stuck doubles.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The stepbrothers
Oh
go on
my
to
God.
absolutely smash it. Who knew the boys had those types of moves? What makes this scene even more awesome is the fact that originally Drake and Josh were going to each have different dance partners. When their partners get disqualified, the stepbros decide
petty.
to join forces.
Please give it up for the dancing team of Drake Parker and Josh Nickel.
This iconic dance rightfully earns enthusiastic cheers from the audience. In the end, Drake and Josh are announced as the winners of the contest.
Drake Parker and Josh Nickel.
Their mum and Megan, in hilarious fashion, show that they can't believe what they just witnessed. Number 11, the first Hug Me Brother
Yeah, that's
pilot.
pretty funny one.
Drake doesn't take the announcement that his mum and Walter are getting married all that well.
You got me a dirt bike?
The idea of Josh becoming his stepbrother doesn't seem to sit too well with him. Just look at his facial expression. But Josh's reaction shows that he's ready for this.
Hug me, brother.
And it's legendary. This line goes on to become a staple catchphrase that comes up on multiple occasions throughout the rest of the series.
Hug me, brother.
It's been 26 minutes. I'm actually not high. What is going on? Did I inhale it? I know I inhaled properly. I coughed a few times. I tasted it. Why am I not high? That was like at least a bowl's worth. Small, little, tiny amounts. That kind of sucks. Whatever.
This particular instance starts it all and is the beginning of all the memorable moments that follow during Drake and Josh's lives as stepbrothers. Number 10, the Twitch Blues Brothers.
I'm going to be on TV in 2 hours, and I want my forecast to be up to the minute.
Josh gets a chance
Yep,
to
this is a
appear
good
as a
moment.
junior anchor
I was
on
just
his
about to
dad's
talk
weather
about this.
forecast.
Didn't I?
Unfortunately, a jealous Megan decides that if she can't be on TV, she'll just ruin his chance.
I'm not scared at all.
Wow, I sure would be if I knew
Remember
more
the fourth
people would be
grade, Josh?
watching me on live TV. That's pressure.
She psychs him out by reminding him of how he used to twitch when he got scared.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Unless your Twitch comes back.
People like Miranda Cosgrove are only like, what, like 6 years older than me or something like that? 7 years older than me? But it feels like, yeah, like so long ago because I was not conscious yet by 2004. I only probably remember like one thing from 2004, I think. I think I remember a little bit about my 4th birthday. I think I remember a little bit seeing my grandfather who died that year. But yeah, I was pretty much conscious by 2006. I barely remember 2005. That was kindergarten, nap times, and crap like that. Yeah. Barely remember 2005. I was conscious by 2006. Yeah.
What? Twitch.
Remember the 4th grade, Josh? The Twitch?
The big broadcast goes well at first until Megan's words echo through Josh's head and he starts twitching uncontrollably on national TV.
Drake watches
Effectively,
it.
Josh is twitching.
Turn it off.
Funny to watch because of how his actor really sells it. But it's not as fun watching him become a laughingstock, too embarrassed to go out in public again. All thanks to one unbelievably evil little girl.
It seems my antiperspirant has failed.
Number 9, Megan saves the day. The Gary Grill.
This moment is number
Real
9.
guys at the premiere in and out.
It's good,
Tell
but
mom and dad.
top
What?
20? I don't know.
The ponies lay eggs?
Yes, you heard that right. Megan Parker, Drake and Josh's evil little sister, actually saved her boobish brothers for once. When the boys are arrested for possessing and selling stolen Gary Coleman grills, Josh pleads to Megan.
I don't
to
like
catch
seeing
the
these guys in
crook who
jail.
weaves
Like,
all the
it
grills.
feels unfair for
Wearing a
them.
wire, Megan
They get
teams
arrested
up with
once
the
a season.
FBI and tricks the real bandits into revealing their whole scheme.
And how can we help you?
I want to sell grills.
What are you talking about?
She could have easily just ignored her brothers and let them rot away in jail, but she took the time and effort to prove their innocence, showing that she does care for them in some way. And it's always refreshing to see her manipulate for good for once. Too bad it rarely happens again.
Oh, okay. That's all I needed to hear. Gentlemen, Buddy Guy meets the FBI. FBI, Buddy and Guy.
You set us up.
Yeah, I did.
Number 8, trapped on the side of the road, the wedding.
This is a
So
funny
right about
intro
it, Catherine.
where they're supposed to be standing right next to
She
each other.
collects hair.
This is very well
She doesn't even
filmed.
know well.
You can't tell they're standing right
Get
next to
this.
each other.
Aunt Catherine's getting married.
Drake and Josh have been tasked with bringing the cake
That
to
gag
their
is hilarious. They're
horrible
standing right
great
next to each
wedding.
other.
Can we just go? Why are you in such a hurry? Because I want Aunt Catherine's beach house bad. Yeah, so do I. Well, then we can't be late for the wedding, and we have to pick up the cake.
They're forced to borrow a rundown car which breaks down on the side of the road, stranding them. And that's just the beginning. For the rest of the night, the two end up bruised, robbed, locked out of their car, and abandoned by an insulted tow truck driver.
You can rot in a sack for all I care.
No, please, wait, don't leave.
To top it off, when it seems like they finally caught a break, the car catches fire, and the two can only walk away, completely done with this whole episode. Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Needless to say that said law was working overtime for the boys that night.
Yeah. It's
Number
making me
7, Josh
sad.
is done. Josh
The bottle episodes, especially how there was like 7 bottle episodes in season 4. Yeah, it's like it kind of shows off the kind of crazy world around them. And by the time we get to a show like iCarly, the craziness of the world around them just kind of ups the ante by Victorious. Even a little in Zoe 101 in the same time as this. Zoe 101 might be a TV fights as well.
is done.
24 minutes until I have to get to class. If I take my bike, I should be able to get there.
Can't ride your bike.
Why?
Drake ran over it last night.
Oh, come on!
Drake and Josh's brotherhood has always been complicated at best. But when Drake causes him to miss a super important exam, Josh has had enough. He cuts Drake out of his life and wants nothing more to do with him.
Dude, it's been like 5 days. When are you going to stop being mad at me? I told you I'm not mad at you.
Great episode.
I'm done with you.
Makes me cry
Josh,
sometimes.
Drake
in
shrugs it
recent
off,
years.
claiming that without him, Josh is nothing. But Josh's life actually seems to get better, while
Mhm.
Drake's falls apart.
Gonna play some
No,
racquetball
without
with
me,
him.
Josh's life would totally fall apart.
I don't know. What do you think about that, Well? Well's not so sure.
This ultimately leads to the series' most emotional scene, where Drake breaks down, apologizes, and admits that he needs Josh way more than Josh needs him.
I was wrong, okay? I was wrong. What do you mean? I need you more than you need me. I need you way more than you need me, all right? I'm sorry.
Fortunately, this story has a happy ending, where the boys reconcile, showing that even if Josh is better off without
2004 to
Drake, it's hard to keep their
2007,
bond
so much
broken for too
character
long.
development for character development
Number
for Josh.
6,
Drake doesn't
Soul
really
Man performance, Blues Brothers.
Why are you hiding back here?
I'm afraid.
Afraid of what? People.
While Josh is dealing with his twitching embarrassment, Drake is preparing his band for the talent show. He's almost guaranteed to win again, but a rival a cappella group steals the song he planned to perform.
It's gonna take some time to The Drake and Josh intro is so good. Like, forget these guys, the other guys for stealing it, but anyone who can sing it good, like, it's just paying tribute to how good it is. And Drake wrote that when he was 14 or 15. So fucking talented right there. Wow. So good, man. I want to use some of the Drake and Josh theme song for TV fights. However, I don't know if that might be too cheesy and played out. But I feel like I could make it look good. In fact, after this live stream, I do want to edit the TV fights intro, because I have a few ideas of clips that I would want to use. Modern Family, Community, probably Atlanta. Yeah. We'll do that in a minute. Yeah.
Thankfully, Drake has a backup plan that's sure to help him win and help Josh overcome his stage fright.
I know exactly what we're gonna play. What? Something cool. I need my mom.
The Step Brothers don matching Blues Brothers suits and put on a full-blown performance of Soul Man. Good lovers, Not only does the plan succeed, but it's also an amazing tribute to the legendary SNL musical comedy duo brought to life by one of Nickelodeon's most famous duos. From the energetic dancing to the perfectly recreated jazz music, topped off with an amazing harmonica solo. Number 5, Josh's birthday present. Josh runs into Oprah.
Wait, Drake. What? Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Yeah, you have a little dry drool on your chin there.
You forgot my birthday.
So far, Josh's birthday has not been going so well. Not only did Drake forget his only brother's big day, but he throws a party for another one of his many girlfriends.
This shouldn't be
that
this
he's
high on
only
the list.
known for a few days.
Oh yeah, because he buys
Drake,
Drake
he
tickets.
gets Josh tickets and backstage passes to his idol Oprah Winfrey, and Josh spontaneously kisses Drake in appreciation.
You love me again?
Love ya?
Apparently, it was scripted that Josh only kisses Drake on the cheek, as they've done in the past. But Josh decided to go all out and went straight for the lips. And it paid off hilariously, making Drake's shocked reaction look more natural.
Okay, this is so going on the internet.
Number 4, the bet. The bet.
We had this contest to see who could hold their breath longer. After 2 minutes,
I won.
I lost consciousness.
When it comes to siblings getting competitive, Drake and Josh take it to humorous new levels. As demonstrated here, the two make a bet to see who can last longer without their respective addictions. Drake's being junk food and Josh's being video games.
I could quit video games a lot easier than you could quit junk food.
Oh, really? Smell that, Josh? Smells like a bet to me.
No, I smell you losing a bet.
Unfortunately, the temptation to fall back into their habits is too strong, especially when
Amazing
Josh gets a
television.
new game sphere. I mean, come on, it's spherical.
And it's spherical. Spherical.
So they both try to break the other first, only to both cave at the same time. It's impossible to tell which is more priceless, watching the boys nearly crack trying to ditch their addictions, or seeing them simultaneously fail and endure the hysterically
It's technically Drake that caves first, because it takes Josh a second to pick up the controller.
funny consequences. Let's just say both.
This is a good list so far.
I was wrong. This is the best day of my life.
Number 3, pip pip da doobie doo.
Yeah.
Megan's first piss.
It's so random.
Who were you on the phone with?
I wasn't on the phone.
Yeah, you were.
We saw you.
Megan has been
You're
acting
not alone.
suspicious lately, and the boys are determined to find out what diabolical act she's planning this time.
All I know is when Megan sneaks around, badness is a coming.
Coming.
We need to find out what's going on with her.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out.
They disguise themselves as 2 loud Jewish Irishmen with the most exaggerated accents ever imagined.
Come along, Pontiac.
Yes, let's go observe the Mulberry Bush.
Oh, pip pip da doodly doo.
When they find out that Megan is on a date, they do whatever they can to keep the 2 young teens from kissing. Unsurprisingly, they get caught. Kind of hard to miss 2 over-the-top boobs dressed in ridiculous disguises.
These two freaks just tried to steal my popcorn and then sat on my girlfriend.
Ah, she's too young to be having a boyfriend.
She's just a weed.
This is a great episode.
While not the most culturally
So many funny jokes.
sensitive cover-up, it's hard not to laugh as Drake and Josh ham it up while going undercover. And it's sweet to see them so protective of their normally evil little sister.
I don't know how I feel about this. Come on, they're 13. They just have. What is he doing? Breath spray?
Lip balm.
Lip balm?
Unfortunately, they only end up ruining her date.
Pip pip?
Doodly-doo.
Doodly-doo?
Number 2, Josh meets Oprah. Josh runs into Oprah.
Think I might actually get to speak to Oprah?
Maybe.
Oh, I can't stand it.
We all know how much Josh loves Oprah, so getting to see her show on his birthday is like a dream come true. Unfortunately, it quickly turns into a nightmare when he accidentally hits her with his car.
Poor Josh, man. I still remember when
Even
this
worse
aired in
is that he
2006.
can't even get near her to apologize
I
without
remember
getting
all of this
tased by
airing in
mean
2006.
security guards or dragged off to a chemical bath thanks to Drake.
We gotta dip that man in a chemical bath. Stat!
Chemical bath?
Stat!
In the end, Oprah sends Josh a restraining order, meaning that he isn't allowed anywhere near his most beloved celebrity. Poor Josh can't seem to catch a break sometimes. But on the plus side, he technically got Oprah's autograph, so some good came out of this.
Oprah Winfrey! She signed it!
Yep.
I got an autograph from Oprah!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and
watch
switch
more-
on notifications.
What Miss Mojo? Watch Mojo. videos.
Number 1, the foam finger fight. Foam finger.
This is number
I did
1.
not steal your foam finger, okay? I just happened to buy the last
I
one.
would say really
It's not
big
my
shrimp.
fault they ran out.
Yeah, it was your fault, and I'll never forget.
It turns out that Drake and Josh knew each other longer than they realized. When they were both 8 years old, they met at a baseball game and got into a fight over a misunderstanding caused by a foam
It was
finger.
you.
It's been 8 years.
Since what?
Since some rotten kid started a fight with me when I was
8
trying to
years.
buy a foam finger.
You were 8 years old. Let it go.
Hey, Drake, didn't you get into a fight with some boy at a Padres game when you were little?
Yeah, remember that little dorky kid freaked out when I bought the last foam finger?
Years later, the bitter memories of their first scuffle return, and both brothers accuse each other of starting that fight. It turns out that it was actually baby Megan who caused their brawl. Why doesn't that surprise us?
It was Megan who started the fight.
That's right. She threw the cookie.
Wow, I was even cool then.
In a weird way, their very first scuffle set the bar for their dynamic years later. They'll tussle it out and drive each other crazy, but it makes it all the more worth it when they make up in the end. Like the brothers they really are.
Is it cool if I move back in? Get in here. I'm really sorry. Don't even say it. We both acted kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what your favorite Drake and Josh moment is.
1, 2,
Edit.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell.
That's crazy. 4, 5, almost 6 days without weed, and I am barely high after smoking again. That's crazy.
Keeping up with all these jokes?
That
That
is
is
not.
not my job.
Welcome to Biz Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest running gags from Drake and Josh.
There's a New Jersey?
Yeah, they just opened.
Yeah, they just opened it.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're busting our guts over some of the best recurring jokes, catchphrases, and gimmicks centered around our favorite Nickelodeon stepbrothers. Just a warning, there will be spoilers along with the hilarity.
Okay, this is so going on the internet.
Number 10, Crazy Steve.
Really, no better use of my time than to make sure every blessed cup holder is
Rock solid steady.
Out of all the oddballs in Drake and Josh's lives, none have been as consistently funny as Crazy Steve, Josh's coworker at the Premiere Theater. He definitely lives up to his nickname in spades. In every
You
episode
ain't my
that he appears in,
enchilada.
he's guaranteed to either engage in some absurd behavior or blow his top with his violent mood swings. There is a reason he's
All right, guys, low key, this is a 10-minute video. That means like 30 minutes of reacting to Drake and Josh stuff, which I love. But low key, I want to take a break because I know that I want to start editing the stuff that I want to edit after this stream. And I low key kind of want to do that now because for one of the TV fight ideas, I'll just tell you, I'm doing Sweet Life on Deck and I'm also doing Community. I don't know if those are going to be the two episodes that I pair together. But yeah, like I want to stop saying like so much, but that's how you just have filler words for the gaps between thoughts. So I had something important I wanted to say along with that sentence, but I forgot. So I guess I am a little high, but yeah.
he's not allowed to work on Mondays.
The cow says moo. I was talking about taking a break. All right, I'm gonna go grab my inhaler real quick just to get like myself moving because I feel like I was sitting a lot, and then I'm gonna talk more. Talk a little bit more. So what am I editing? I'm editing a TV fights intro. All right, guys, took a little bit of a bathroom break. I'm back here. I want to do a 50-second plank, so I'm gonna let the video play out and do a plank over here.
It's not made known why Helen hired him in the first place, or how he got his job back after quitting, but what was supposed to be a one-off character blossomed into a recurring asset to the series, even being referenced outside the show.
See ya.
Number 9. Helen's favoritism.
Wait a minute, what was I saying? It was something about the. Hey, Helen. Oh, yeah, go mop the lobby, some husky kid got sick.
Josh loves his job at the Premier Theater, but his boss Helen doesn't give him the respect he deserves. Instead, she insults him and berates him, barely acknowledges everything he does for her, and treats Drake like a prince. Drake always did have a way with women. Helen lightens up on Josh over time, but she still doesn't realize how lucky she is to have him under her employment. Though, admittedly, it is hilarious to watch Josh get frustrated.
Shouldn't you be at home? You can't see. So you getting on my nerves, that's what I see.
What makes this even funnier is how Josh's Helen trouble is the polar opposite of Drake's situation with their mean teacher. She respects Josh and absolutely despises Drake, and she doesn't even try to hide it.
A D-. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Just read another one.
Number 8. Evil Little Girl.
Well, I was just out here trying to learn about space, and Drake and Josh pushed me down.
Evil exists in Drake and Josh's house, and her name is Megan Parker. All day long, little Megan goes out of her way to prank the boys and make their lives miserable. And her tricks often range from semi-innocent mischief to borderline sadistic and manipulative. Unfortunately, she's a smart girl who knows how to cover her tracks by putting on a sweet little girl facade in front of their parents, usually when she wants to make her brothers look bad when they try to call her out on it. While it's infuriating that she has her parents wrapped around her finger, it's funny to watch our favorite boobs fruitlessly try to outdo their little demon sibling. Too bad she's always one step ahead of them. Number 7. Josh's big head.
Oh, man. I missed your head. How can I miss your giant head?
Out of all the insults Megan can think up, she always finds a way to bring up Josh's giant head. After a while, many of the other characters started to take note on how his head is slightly bigger than average.
A chunky with a giraffe on it?
The trophy shop was out of people.
To be fair, once Josh loses weight in season 3, his head size is a lot more noticeable. So it's not just a recurring insult at his expense.
That's the boy with the flesh-eating virus.
The one with the big head, but you don't.
It's not that big, first of all. And won't let me drink when you know I'm feeling better.
While he can't argue that he has a bulbous cranium, it gets tiresome fast when he has to be reminded by literally everybody of something he's fully aware of. But we can still get a chuckle out of the reminder and Josh's responses.
You got a big head.
Yeah, old news, dude.
Number 6.
Oh, they forgot the
Megan.
clip where is Megan saying, you could not. Oh, you could have a normal sized head, but you don't, do you? You don't. From Drake. One of the classics. Megan. I was gonna say, I love the way Josh says little girl. He's like, let me think of an example. It's like, too bad, little girl. Not happening, little girl. Like, we'll buy the car I want. No way, not happening, little girl. Like, it's so funny.
Whenever trouble arises and the boys realize they've been bamboozled, all they can do is mutter the name of the demon responsible.
Megan.
Their lividness is made loud and clear in their voices when their devious little sister strikes, whether through frustrated grumbles or furious declarations.
Megan.
Funny enough, it's almost similar to a gag in Seinfeld where Jerry would exasperatingly shout or mutter the name of his arch nemesis.
Newman.
While the boys have clearly had their fill of Megan's trickery, she doesn't care. She'll just carry on her merry way, making their lives miserable. Hearing them grumble her name with a devious grin on her face.
Megan.
Number 5. Drake's girlfriends.
So, how's
Running
school?
gag.
Actually, pretty rough.
This is part of this character.
It's plain to see that Drake is the ladies' man of the twosome. He's almost always able to win over a
I
girl's
don't like
affection,
watching people
even
kiss on
if she
camera.
already has a boyfriend. However, Drake's not really one for commitment, and is hardly ever seen with the same girl twice. Sometimes he'll even wind up with multiple ladies in one episode alone. There are multiple factors for this. His fear of being tied down, his small attention span, or sometimes the girl just hilariously doesn't work out. Drake's dating resume is so long that even if he did find a long-term lover, it's only a matter of time before the awkward comedy gold of her meeting his many, many exes.
Oprah can do anything.
Throughout the rest of this boobs.
Up there, you boob. Here.
When Megan isn't pulling her insane pranks on Drake and Josh, she can usually be seen referring to the twosome as a pair of boobs. Her most recurring insult.
Eric.
Hey, Mom. Hey, boob.
Don't call me a boob. To be fair, they do occasionally boob it up when things go asunder for them, so it is a fitting nickname. But with how much she refers to them as such, it often feels uncalled for. Sometimes she'll just throw the insult at them just to get under their skin.
Oh, yeah? You nervous? What if they think you're a boob? I do.
Compared to Megan's more devious tendencies against the boys, a little name calling is actually a lot more innocent. Plus, from a certain angle, her nickname for them could be seen as a term of affection. She must like some part of them, right?
Boobs.
Number 2, emphasis.
Headaches! You give me headaches! Just put on the jacket!
Being the lovably dorky guy he is, Josh sometimes likes to dramatically repeat stuff for emphasis. He could be expressing his excitement over a new gaming system, stressing how dangerous or evil something or someone is, or even showing just how much someone or something hurts him. Whatever the case, he makes the importance of whatever it is loud and clear.
They're animals!
Animals!
What makes the gag even funnier is how much comedic power Josh gives his voice when he's emphasizing. And if it's even more, considering Josh is an eccentric guy as it is. While others can try their own spin at emphasizing, no one has quite the energy to really sell it like Josh can.
I repeat things for emphasis. Emphasis!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Thank you, Josh. You're looking pretty spiffy yourself. I hate you, Drake.
Hey, Greg, Eric, do me a favor. Make sure that this guitar gets into the... Ow! That's Lucy, my ex-girlfriend. Oh, and Josh, left your ointment at home.
Is nothing personal?
I got it.
Yeah,
Number 1, hug me, brother.
Hug me, brother!
For all the things that go wrong for our favorite stepbrothers, occasionally they'll manage to pull off a victory. When they do, one of them, usually Josh, shouts those 3 little words and they join together in a massive bear hug.
What happened? She dumped me. I'm free. Free of her and free of summer school.
Alrighty, last video we're watching, 26 minutes long.
Well, I guess we have different
funny Modern Family moments that still make us laugh. Alright guys, I think I got pretty organized because after this, I said I'm going to tomorrow, because daylight's already almost done. Tomorrow, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, not very interested in sports at all, but I do play basketball in the summer at the park pretty consistently for the last 3 years now. Yeah, and what am I going to do after that? So I have that to film. I have those hilarious Blu-ray titles to think of. Where'd that prop go? It's down here underneath my notebook, so I can't really pick it up right now. I already forgot about the 2 that I just said out loud. My memory. I do have a book to read. So far, it's all right. Is that 3? My short-term memory is so bad. Oh, this is so crap. Anyway, yeah, I'm so glad I have stuff to do, because the overarching theme here is I'm having my addictions under control. Like alcohol, it's been like 17 days. I don't plan on going back. I just remind myself it's not worth it if it ever feels appealing. I only think about it for like a couple minutes out of the day and redirect my attention. But anyway, yeah. So best not to talk about or think about alcohol for the rest of the day, because it is shaping me into a better person. But yeah, I'll continue to bring that up throughout these live streams, because yeah, I would not be in a position where I'd want to be live streaming if this was a year ago, where I'd be drinking like 10 to 20 beers a week. Yeah, 17 days. I never thought that'd be possible. I have 29 days in August, so I'm gonna get there soon. Anyway, marijuana went 5 days without that. That was the longest in a very, very years. So that addiction is under control. I do have these 3 nugs left out of that gram. So I don't know how long it's gonna take me to smoke these. I could space these out for like a week, but since I'm not that high, I could smoke it all tonight. Who knows? That's crazy. So yeah, but that's been under control. Again, same approach as alcohol, only thinking about it for like a couple minutes out of the day, and they're just keeping myself busy with something like the TV fights edit and filming outside. Thinking of the Blu-ray titles. What else was there? Editing the TV fights. Yeah. I wish I could write it down right now. Is there a way to do that on this platform? I don't think so. Anyway. Is that it? Is that it? Because that's what will lead to other stuff. And I am planning the short film that I want to come out after this one, which I still haven't named this next one that I'm going out to film tomorrow. I still haven't figured out a name for it yet. Okay.
Definitions of emergency then. You know, I'm just going to say it. 911 dispatchers have a little bit of attitude.
Well, you requested a SWAT team.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious, awkward, and cringe-worthy scenes from the critically acclaimed comedy Modern Family.
Nice fake hand.
That's funny.
Number 20, Cam introduces Lily.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
A trait he would showcase.
Dog.
That Stella is stupid.
Are you covering her?
It jumps in the pool to save Stella.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Are you saying that Stella is stupid?
Are you covering her ears?
Let's have a little compassion. She's probably still traumatized from her near-death experience. Again? What's happening?
I know.
Few rivalries on the show were as intense as that between Gloria and Jay's beloved dog Stella. In this season 3 episode, things escalate when Jay notices Stella repeatedly jumping in the pool and concludes she must be trying to end it all. Naturally, he blames Gloria, convinced that her disdain for the dog has driven her to despair. By the end of the episode, Gloria finds herself having to talk Stella off the pool's edge before she takes another leap.
You're a perfectly fine dog. I don't hate you. Stella, okay, I was a little mean to you.
With no other option, she throws herself in the pool, decked in an evening gown, and heroically pulls Stella out, only to receive very little appreciation from Jay. Gloria may be fiery, but let it never be said that she lacks heart.
Get her a towel. She's shaking like a leaf. Oh, no, I meant.
Thank you, Jay. The dog towel for the wife.
Number 18, the Franklin Middle School Musical.
From Zimbabwe to Algeria, come on, let me hear ya. These are the countries, these are the countries.
Cam recently became Franklin Middle School's interim musical director.
Go, Franklin.
Cam never misses a chance to flaunt his musical side. So when the music director at Luke and Manny's school mysteriously falls ill, he swoops in as the interim replacement for their spring musical. Unsurprisingly, Cam lets the power go to his head, revamping the show with a new theme and micromanaging the kids to exhaustion.
Okay, breaks over, everyone. Let's take it from the top. Listen, we're running 20 minutes long, so we're going to go ahead and cut the Bollywood number.
Can I go? I'm late for soccer practice.
You know
This
who
is
else
funny.
missed soccer practice?
I
Don't worry.
know watching that.
The cast of Rent, and now they have a Tony.
The grand finale was meant to show the students holding up letters to spell "We Love the World" with their school insignia in the middle. However, due to a series of mishaps, the L in world disappears, resulting in a stage full of children proudly declaring, "We love the F word." Safe to say, Cam's interim role was anything but a success.
Lower the insignia.
They love them.
What the hell? No.
Number 17, Jay and Manny at the courthouse.
Look at that line. Probably everybody getting their gay marriage license.
Yeah, this
I think
is
it's just
funny.
called a marriage license.
Some of the funniest moments on Modern Family come from classic mix-ups and
This is making me
misunderstandings.
uncomfortable.
In the season 5 premiere, men
Maybe because I'm high.
You sleep tight?
What was this?
Cheers.
Oh yeah, the sleeping pills one. Yeah,
What-
Mitchell
what-
doesn't seem like the type who would take a random pill, right?
follows is 5 minutes of pure chaos. They struggle to understand a word anyone is saying, forget their own daughter's name, and resort to scribbling crucial details on Mitch's arm, a la Memento.
Hey, we should write down other stuff that seems important so we don't forget.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Hats, obviously. Okay. What else? I feel like there was
number.
there was not 32.
30.
Passengers Mitchell Rich and Cameron Tucker.
You're hearing that right?
Please report to gate 32 immediately.
Are we in trouble? I don't know. He sounds bad.
What did they take?
Miraculously, they make it to their date in time only to sleep through their entire flight, including their layover in Dallas. Mission accomplished, sort of.
Do you remember being in Dallas?
No, we must have slept through it.
You're wearing a cowboy hat.
So are you. What is this?
I don't think we're supposed to have that. So it appears I've gotten a piercing.
Number 15, Philosophy.
This is
Dance until your feet hurt. Sing until your lungs hurt.
Dance until your
Act
feet hurt.
until your William hurt.
Oh.
Phil Dunphy wears
John
many
Hurt.
hats.
John Hurt.
Husband, father, realtor, and as revealed in this season 4 episode, something of a philosopher himself. When
Man.
Amy leaves for college, Phil gifts her a hardbound collection of his life lessons.
Man, I'm gonna write that shit down. Cause yeah, I was in a philosophy class in 12th grade. Hard to remember a lot of it. I remember Immanuel Kant and stuff. Yeah, I remember one time in college, my roommate, towards the last like couple months of the school year, my roommate, I switched the positioning of my bed in the dorm. I don't know why. I think that's just one of those things I do when I'm drunk or high, is that I kind of want to like give myself a bit of a change. For example, I'll rearrange posters at some point in my room, like stuff, random thing like that. Or I'll even take action to make a video, because that's a form of a change if I'm a certain level of drunk or high. But anyway, yeah, he was like, what's the philosophy behind the bed change, the positioning of the bed change? I was like, oh, philosophy. Oh, I just changed it because I wanted a different change. But I can see what he was thinking there, that like I probably had like a philosophy behind changing the bed. And it's like, it's so hard to put your finger on how would you would formulate that, like change is necessary in a world where it's towards the end of your first year of college where a lot of shit was happening. Like change is necessary. Maybe that's the philosophy. I don't know. Maybe the open space, the 2 extra feet of space from the different positioning allows for more space between myself and the door to leave the dorm, representing, symbolizing distance, getting closer to the window to escape. I don't know, but no, that's a good one. I'm gonna write that down. What he said: dance until your feet hurt. Because the next short film does involve about a 30-second choreography, and I don't just want to freestyle it. I have a basic idea in my head about how I'm going to dance to the song I'm going to dance to in that, and then I'm going to write down, act until your John Hurt. Played the war doctor. Yes, sir. Heck yes. Let's get it.
Lessons under the title Philosophy. Throughout the episode, we get a peek at these so-called pearls of wisdom, which more often than not are just classic sayings flipped on their head.
Always look people in the eye. Even if they're blind, just say, I'm looking you in the eye.
From always reaching for the stars to his take on the true components of success and even the profound importance of watching a sunrise at least once a day, there's a nugget of wisdom for everyone. Well, except for Phil's own family, who are left utterly baffled by the absurdity of each quote.
If you get pulled over for speeding, tell the policeman your spouse has diarrhea. Philosophy.
Number 14, Cam and Mitch try to be more diverse.
Do you think they're going to let us in?
Cam, relax. We're queer.
We're here.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
the Cherokee
As a
one.
gay couple with an
This
adopted
isn't
daughter
that
from
funny.
Vietnam, Cam and Mitchell had
This
faced
isn't that funny.
interracial lesbian. Just a few minutes. Out-diverse the other couple by pretending to be Native American. Mitchell,
That's
like
it.
the audience watching, can't help but cringe as Cam's attempt crashes and burns in spectacular
This is not that
fashion.
funny.
I am one.
Trying to do something nice.
That was the funniest moment.
Number 13. The Dunphys say goodbye to their
Yeah, I don't
old
really
car.
rewatch seasons 1 and 2 that much. Yeah, because if you notice, like, sorry, I keep saying like, if you notice, seasons 1 and 2 definitely have a slower pacing towards them compared to the later seasons. The later seasons, it it feels like they perfected its rhythm and cadence and dialogue. Compared to the first season feels slow, doesn't it? Compared to the later seasons, actually, but it's still a watchable season for sure. But I just really don't touch seasons 1 and 2 that much.
Hey, kids, you know what? Your father is trying to do something nice, so I
Or
would
3 or
appreciate if you
4
would
that
stop
much.
your whining and just get in the
5
car.
through 11, yeah. Most.
Still does it.
Not
oh
that
my.
seasons 1 through 4
Come on, get
are
in,
bad
get
by
in.
any Show is
Letting go
always
of
good.
old memories is never easy. Claire Dunphy certainly felt that way when the family decides to sell their beloved station wagon. Hoping for one last nostalgic ride, Phil loads everyone in the car and drives to one of their favorite spots. But chaos quickly ensues. After overeating, Luke begins to feel sick and panics his sisters with the threat of vomiting. Meanwhile, Haley sees a spider and tries to kill it, but keeps stepping on Phil's seatbelt, unintentionally choking him.
Haley, honey, you're standing on the back of Daddy's seatbelt.
Oh, soft. Jesus, I can breathe again.
Wait, where'd the spider go? I really need some air.
Okay, Alex, lower your window.
I can't get stuck.
I forgot about that.
Frustrated, Claire orders everyone out of the car, but it rolls downhill and is destroyed, despite Phil's hopeless efforts to save it. In the end, though, the family gets their trip down memory lane and a lesson in embracing change.
Sorry.
I'm just being realistic, but we're gonna need to lower the asking price.
Number 12. The Godfather
Yeah, this is a good one.
spoof.
I now invite the Godfather and the Godmother to join us.
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything tomorrow.
That may not be necessary, my wife.
Modern Family is a uniquely original series, but the writers weren't afraid to pay tribute to iconic films. In this episode, Jay and Gloria prepare to christen their newborn son. However, Phil, the baby's godfather, faces his own challenges. Initially, he tries to solve his kid's problems with kindness, but takes a different route after his efforts backfire. While the christening takes place, Phil sends Luke on a retaliatory rampage. He destroys a lemon tree, crashes a teenager's party, and scares off his classmate.
I do renounce them.
If the sequence feels familiar, that's because it's a direct homage to The Godfather. The episode culminates in a final scene that mirrors that of The Godfather, with Claire wondering how their problems magically disappeared, and Phil offering a mysterious answer.
Don't ever ask me about my business, Claire.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask me about my business.
I wasn't.
Good.
Great movie.
Don't.
I prefer Godfather too. Yeah.
Number 11. Lily goes to a Vietnamese
Yeah, this is
restaurant.
funny.
So
I'm kidding. I'm
What a
kidding.
cheeseburger.
This is a special soup called pho.
You told me not to say that word.
Cam and Mitchell make a constant effort to keep Lily connected to her Vietnamese heritage. So when they notice a gap in her cultural awareness, they take her to a Vietnamese restaurant to immerse her in her roots. But it doesn't take long for things to go downhill. Lily initially shows no interest in Vietnamese culture, even bluntly stating that she hates the country right in front of one of the servers.
I hate Vietnam.
Lily, honey, we don't hate.
I hate Vietnam.
Okay, we need just a second. Lily, that was rude.
I want to go home.
Cam, Mitchell, and Gloria jump in to correct her, but they end up uttering remarks that are unintentionally offensive. While most of their comments could be explained away, Cam eventually says something so outrageous that they have no choice but to make a quick exit.
I really think that keeping in touch with your heritage only enriches our culture.
Absolutely. I think we would all be better off if people would go back to where they came from.
I'll pull the car around.
Number 10. Mitchell wears a Spider-Man costume to work.
Hello? There are exactly 3 people in costume here, a tool, a douche, and me. And I don't have time to go home and change. Calm down. Did you bring in the dry cleaning from last night? Are you really getting on me about the dry clean? Oh, I have suits in the trunk. Look at that. Yesterday's lazy, here's today's crazy.
They say never be overdressed for an event, but someone should have told Mitchell that before Halloween at his new law firm. After hearing that costumes were an office tradition, he arrives in full Spider-Man garb, only to find that barely anyone else had dressed up. Thankfully, he has some laundry from the previous night and quickly throws it over the costume. But every time he tries to sneak off and change, he's dragged into yet another meeting.
Client's waiting for us in my office. We're already late. Let's roll. Oh, you've really been hitting the gym. What the hell is that noise?
When Mitchell finally makes it to the restroom, he suffers a wardrobe mishap, forcing him to channel his inner Spider-Man just to reach his car to retrieve his other suit. Despite his best efforts, though, the entire office still catches him in costume.
No. No. No.
I hate that sound. I love this episode so much.
Number 9. Cam's first day as a music teacher.
I saw you practicing a bow last night.
That was just in fun. You know, I highly doubt some teenagers are going to throw rose petals at my feet. But I wouldn't be surprised if I got slow clapped out of my first class.
It's not uncommon for music teachers to be enthusiastic. Since this is Cam we're talking about, though, he takes the gig to another level of over the top, sporting a sweater with a giant musical note on it. He kicks things off by literally introducing the class to music, playing a variety of ditties on the keyboard. This might be appropriate for kindergarten, but Cam is teaching a class of teenagers.
My friend
He plays
music
Scott Joplin.
can be shy. Sometimes she can be angry.
For playful, he chooses Scott Joplin. But to me, it's playful, but mostly Scott Joplin makes me melancholy. It's heartbreak music to me, even though it was pop music back then, 1920s, 1910s. That's very interesting.
Sometimes she can be playful.
That's Pineapple Rag by Scott Joplin. It might be Pineapple Rag by Jelly Roll Morton or someone else, but Pineapple Rag. I haven't listened. I used to listen to that song a lot 3 years ago. Now I'm not in a phase where I love piano music as much, but Pineapple Rag was one of my favorites by Scott Joplin. So I'm gonna save that real quick. Or I don't know if let's listen to some of it, because I don't think saving it is worth it. I think listening to it spontaneously is the way to go. Yeah, this is the more fun, upbeat one compared to his other rags. The other rags are, to me, I would compare them to the melancholy feeling, but this is definitely playful, yeah. Beautiful shit. Yeah, I'm saving that for sure. Bringing back memories of 3 years ago, but we want to put 3 years ago in the past. Yeah, let's go.
And she can be downright funky.
The kids feel embarrassed just being in his presence, most notably Luke and Manny. Cam's teaching methods range from whimsical to creepy, particularly when he describes everyone's beautiful bodies as instruments. While his first day as a bust, actor Eric Stonestreet hits all the right notes.
So now let's form an orchestra made up of my favorite instruments, your beautiful bodies.
Getting creepy. Number 8, The Search for Haley.
You just do me a favor and call your sister.
If she's screening, I'm not making the cut. Why don't you just snoop on her Facebook page with your fake profile?
I don't have a fake profile.
Even in an era of FaceTime and iMessage, staying connected with your loved ones can be exhausting. This episode focuses on a search for Haley from the perspective of Claire's laptop. It's definitely among the show's most ambitious endeavors, with a strong balance of witty dialogue and clever visual storytelling. The family grows increasingly concerned upon discovering Haley's relationship status has been changed to married.
Oh my God. What? Please tell me that's some kind of mistake.
Where? Which paragraph?
Get your father now.
Dad, Mom needs you.
Tell him in the shower.
They soon decipher that she's pregnant and got hitched to Andy in Vegas. The resolution is something of a perfect anticlimax, however, as it's revealed that Haley isn't pregnant or married. She was asleep at her parents' house the whole time.
And while we are not happy, young lady, we're gonna work this out.
Before I admit to anything, maybe you could be more specific?
Haley, you're home.
Number 7, a lesson in baby making.
Do you know where babies come from? Lily, I'm studying.
It's the cringe-inducing question every child inevitably asks. Where do babies come from? It's a familiar trope we've seen.
Wait, what?
Child in
Babies come from? Lily, I'm studying.
It's the cringe-inducing question every child inevitably
See, I talked about in my last video, Alex is always studying. Oh, fuck. Oh. I need to stop smoking.
asks, where do babies come from? It's a familiar trope we've seen in countless other sitcoms, but Modern Family manages to nonetheless put a fresh and hilarious spin on it. Lily seeks out Alex and Manny for answers, but ultimately gets stuck with Luke. Using dolls and a couple plastic cups, Luke demonstrates how a frat party hookup works.
Okay, so a boy and a girl meet at a frat party, and they both think each other is totally hot. So they pound their beers and head upstairs.
Luke, stop. She's not hearing this from you.
Why not?
You're too immature.
Manny attempts to give a more adult presentation, but this simply amounts to an immature squabble. As it turns out, Lily already has an idea of how babies are made, but her explanation involves eggs and tadpoles. Actually, her version sounds more graphic than the real deal.
Just put eggs and tadpoles in a glass and the woman has to drink it. Then the woman and man kiss and jump on their bed. After a year, she pees and a baby comes out.
Wow.
Okay, then.
God.
Number 6, Cam's dating advice.
I'm trying to give her the nerve to tell her how I feel.
Well, just be honest.
She intimidates me. Every time I open my mouth, I say something stupid. I call her bedroom fantasy. That's not even a word.
Despite not being able to legally drink or gamble, Manny is probably the most sophisticated member of the family. When it comes to wooing the ladies, however, he'll often turn to his elders for guidance. Cam gives Manny some solid dating advice over the phone, but some of the people nearby misinterpret the circumstances.
You are the prettiest, smartest, funniest girl in the 6th grade. I know you're only 11, but I can't stop thinking about you.
Noticing their raised eyebrows, Cam hilariously attempts to clarify that he's not talking to an 11-year-old girl, but rather a little boy. Of course, this doesn't exactly help his situation. Cam may constantly say the wrong thing at the wrong time, but the writers behind his dialogue certainly have a way with words.
I've loved talking to you online.
It's a double
I
entendre.
think we should become boyfriend and girlfriend. No, it's not what you think. I'm talking to a little boy.
Number 5, Mitchell's long-lost son.
Tracy?
Oh my God, Mitchell.
This is Cameron, my partner, and our daughter Lily.
Wow.
Oh, Cam, this is Tracy.
Oh, Tracy.
Oh, hi.
Mitchell's experimentation with women may have only resulted in one sexual encounter, but that's all it takes to procreate. Matters take more than a few shocking turns when Mitch and Cam cross paths with Mitchell's ex-girlfriend, Tracy. Spotting Tracy with a redhead that appears to be around 8, they jump to the conclusion that Mitch has an illegitimate son.
Like Mama always said, our children are just miniature versions of us. Come on.
Cam.
The two eventually decide to meet the child, but don't get what they expected. It turns out Tracy was actually with her husband, a little person with ginger hair identical to Mitch's. Apparently, Tracy has a type. With great buildup and an ingenious payoff, this subplot results in one of the show's biggest laughs.
I wanted to introduce you to Mitchell and Cameron. This is my husband.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, dude?
How you doing?
Good,
Nice to
good.
meet you.
Hi, Cameron.
Hi there. Yeah. So, how do you know Tracy?
Mitchell took me to the prom.
The prom.
Number 4, Lily visits the dry cleaner.
We knew that there would be a bump today, and here it is. We're getting it done early. This is our bump. Okay.
Okay, so this is our bump.
Even with the legalization of gay marriage in California, the walk down the aisle is anything but smooth for Mitch and Cam. The couple faces a laundry list of problems on their big day, a highlight being a dry cleaning mix-up. They race to pick up the right tuxedo, only to discover a closed sign.
I can't handle this. We're getting married in 5 hours. I don't have my perfectly tailored tux. I can't just go buy something off the rack. I'm not Cindy Crawford.
Lily's rescue attempt only creates more problems as she winds up riding the conveyor like a carousel. Her parents are nearly driven to break the window with a trash can, which may remind you of the time they accidentally locked Lily in the car.
We lost our baby in the car and people are judging us. I swear to God, I'm gonna break it! Do not break the window, you'll get glass on her.
While they do reclaim the tux and their daughter, there are still a few more fires to extinguish.
Attention! Attention, please! The fire has jumped the freeway. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to evacuate everyone immediately.
So this is our bump.
Number 3, Claire gets stuck in escalator.
This is all happening so fast, Juliana.
I know, and I have to be home to my husband by midnight.
Ooh, a twist.
Yeah,
Phil and Claire may be the show's most traditional couple, but that doesn't mean they don't get into their fair share of crazy shenanigans. Looking to spice up their love life, the two spend Valentine's Day at a hotel under the alter egos of Clive and Juliana. The role-playing
Those are good
climax is
episodes.
when
I
Claire
watched
shows
one
up
last
wearing
night
nothing
again.
but a coat. The fantasy is abruptly killed, though, as her coat gets stuck in an escalator.
Phil, my coat is stuck.
Who's Phil?
No, not now. Seriously, my
Oh.
coat is
Oh,
stuck.
honey, take off your coat.
Are you kidding me? Pull it.
Oh, my
Pull
goodness.
it.
What's worse, seemingly everybody is at the hotel that night, from Phil's coworker to the school principal to Jay and Gloria. The situation is as hysterical as it is uncomfortable, but at least Gloria has Claire covered.
Wow, okay. It has happened to me before.
That was impressive.
Take it down a notch, Clive.
Number 2, Dylan performs in the moonlight.
This one is okay.
Well, I guess so. If you want me to I'm using this pen right now.
Upon meeting Haley and Dylan, Claire and Phil immediately assume that he's a no-good punk who's just looking to get into their daughter's pants. They have a change of heart, however, after Dylan brings the feuding family together in harmony. As Dylan plays an affectionate love ballad he wrote for Haley, they're almost convinced to let them go to a concert together.
The moon is shining on your face, 'cause it finally feels it's found its place.
A few explicit lyrics later, however, they've firmly changed their minds back. Both the song itself and everyone's reactions to it are nothing short of priceless. The laughs don't end there, though, as the family is unable to get the catchy tune out of their heads the following morning.
And it finally feels it has found its place, 'cause
Baby, baby, I just wanna do you.
Baby, you could do me, and I will do you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Claire and Phil get caught in the act.
it's our parents' anniversary, so we're surprising them with breakfast in bed. They're impossible to buy for. We think. We've never really tried.
This episode actually earned the show an Emmy. Though well written from start to finish, the standout moment occurs early on, as the Dunphy children attempt to surprise their parents with breakfast in bed for their anniversary. What lies behind the bedroom door is the epitome of awkward, as they stumble upon, well, just watch.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry.
Nothing's happening.
We're not sure what's funnier, Phil and Claire's humiliated reaction, Haley and Alex's mortified expressions, or Luke's confused one. In any case, the audience is bound to react with a huge laugh. The ensuing storyline is not only funny, but also poignant, as the Dunphy kids realize that their parents' healthy sex life must mean they still love each other.
My friend Jacob's parents are getting divorced. He has to move out of his house. I told him last week. That sucks. They'll get used to it. Half of my friends' parents are divorced. Mine too. It's insane. So it's a good thing Mom and Dad still do sex.
What's one Modern Family scene you just can't get enough of? Let us know in the comments.
Look, I should probably just sit down and say nothing, but it's too late. I am still.
I think the Prescotts is underrated. Yeah, talked about it. Several. The Halloween ones, of course, are good. The wedding, the one before the wedding, where Haley's messes with the answering machine is funny. Yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for watching the stream. I'm gonna do all those productive things I said I was gonna do. Reading, editing, TV fights, do another set of planks or so. All right, guys. Later.